Let's Burn with Brigands presents
The Wheel of Death.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Burn with Brigands versus... what's the name of this? Ike Ike Nekketsu Hockey Bu Subette Koronde Dairantou. It is a game from Technos, the makers of Super Dodgeball, makers of World Cup Soccer, River City Ransom. Same graphics, but it's a hockey game, and I just learned about this. We were recently working on our class for Blades of Steel and discovered that this game is a thing. Never made it to the States, so we're gonna spin the wheel of death right now and see what our fiery fate is going to be. Standard hockey rules: score a goal or give up a goal. Let's give her a spin and see what we get. Give up a goal. I'm always wrong with these 50-50s. I set it up one way, it always ends up being the other. So let's get that rule up on the board and play this game, this hockey game from Technos that I've never played in my life. Let's get the rule up on the board. Give up a goal. Let's get into it. From Technos, Japan. Oh, thought that was the time is now. There's River City High, or Southside High. Rick and Jack are working out. This is amazing already. They're playing, that's great, they're playing the Super Dodgeball. Rick, sorry. Hey Alex, you alive? Alex from... You're so tough, Rick. River City Ransom. You should try out for hockey. Hockey? The hell is that? Hockey's for babies. Is it? Has anyone ever said hockey? Hockey is deadly, says Jack. Ice hockey. Challenge. Maybe I should have gone with that when I introduced it. Ice hockey. Alright. Is there gonna be a dog there as part of the training montages? Apparently this is the best game on the NES, and it never came out on the NES. Soundtrack's already unforgettably Technos right here. It feels like the intro music to Super Dodgeball. Demo? 4-player? Not sure what that's about. Let's just stick with game 1-player. Code? I guess that's your password right there. I don't know. Versus Southside High School. You ready to lose? Ooh, a little smack talk. Not likely. Because hockey's for babies. I don't play hockey. The ladies always checking them out. The juniors versus the CPU high school. So we got Evan, Rick, Jack. Is Jack gonna wear shades during this game? Jack's a speedster, man. Look at that. Irving. I guess we'll go Rick and as the center forward. What would WG be? Our alternate goalie? I don't know. Goalkeeper, obviously. I don't know. Jack, Rob on defense, and Herb as our goalie, I guess. I don't know. Here we go. Nice. Why didn't this ever come out? That's great. Well, that was easy. Suck on that, Southside High School. We're playing on your ice, too. Southside, a little slow. A little slow on those face-offs. Alright, how do we pass? Oh, off the post! Can I just walk it in? That's so disrespectful. Wow, we just forced it and no goaltender interference. I noticed there was some health bars showing for our characters. I think the goalie took a little bit of a beating. Instantly, I have to say, very happy that the rule is not every time we score a goal, because, good lord, I would have an ulcer by the third period. Wide guard? What do we think WG stands for? We need a poll. Alright, I'm starting to feel kind of bad for these guys. What is that move? Can I smack these guys? tapping stuff. All right, I'm the goalie as well. All right, so the goalies aren't really useful in this game. I like the 3-on-3. It's like overtime rules in the regular season in actual hockey. Which is shoot? Which is... I want to smack that dude with the... I want to smack Mo. Oh, God, no. Someone stop him. Whiff. Mo just... I don't know. He pulled something. Alright, so I guess I've been hitting pass for the shots. I guess? I don't know. I want to do one of these massive windups, though. That's what I know. I want to do. Here's Alex. Stop it, goalie! Nice. He kind of stopped it. There we go. Smacked Sam. Stick to super dodgeball, Sam. This is not your sport. Massive ice rink. It takes so long to get over there. Hell yeah! It's like that kid in Mighty Ducks that had that wicked slap shot, but he came from a broken home, so everyone was afraid of him. It's been a while since I've seen that movie. Alright, this is kind of sad. Is there like a more difficult opponent after this? Can we just skip ahead to that? Because... Alright, he heard me. Clearly I don't know the controls. It seems like there's a lot going on here. Seems like the double tap. It's kind of the sprint just like it was in the... Yeah! Just like it was in Super Dodgeball. Okay, this track is not bad. There we go. You gotta test Irv, man. That's not gonna get it done. Alright, Joe finally stopped one. For what that's worth. Where did that go? Wow, that went over the net. Can we, like, lacrosse this one in? Get a lacrosse goal? Joe and Mo. Oh, yeah. That's pretty satisfying. Just smacking him with your stick. Oh. Intercepted! Oh. Intercepts the pass. Hell yeah. Oh, that was a pretty good block right there. All right, I don't like the idea of just letting these guys take pot shots inches in front of our goalkeeper. Yeah. A and B are very strange. I mean, about the puck. Smacking me in the back of the head. Oh, end of the first period. All right. Southside, very angry. I don't know, I feel like they're the ones that need to switch things around when you're down 6-0. I think we'd be ludicrous to change anything now. I'm going to go with a goal differential out of pity for Southside High. And I'm going to go to round 6. Mother pucker. There we go.
This is getting close.
All right, Purple Hippo. I see you. I taste you. Back to it. We got that heavier kid in net. Whatever his name was on the Ducks. Quack, quack, quack. We can jump. Quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth. What's the point of jumping on an ice hockey rink? Stop it. I was gonna say, don't let him get a second period surge. I smacked my own guy with the puck somehow. Hell yeah, Jack. He's the fastest one. Alright, that's not the most accurate shot, though. He's the Happy Gilmore. Wow. Wide open net. Still manages right through the blue paint. Other team just seems disinterested. Ooh. Little puck luck there, Joe. Woo. Like the ref right there. He's just there to drop the puck, then he goes up and smokes a cigarette. Look glance at a nudie magazine, whatever was fashionable in the late 80s. Oh, all right. Alex, sick of looking foolish? What are you doing? What strategy is that? Yeah, I don't know. Why would you smack me? Uh-oh. He always pulls something on that shot. This game is wacky. I like the wackiness, and assuming I'm just not missing out on the controls, which I'm sure I am. Then, yeah, maybe this game isn't all that. I like the concept, but I need to figure out the controls of them. I'm gonna call this the best hockey game ever made. Walk it in. Whew. Putting up a 9 spot on you, Southside. Have some pride, for God's sakes. I don't know what your strategy is here, Mo. There's two sides to the net. One of them is open. The other side, is that guy gonna... Yeah? He's not incentivizing me to try that shot, even though I keep trying it. Oh, I have a little bit too much momentum there. I smacked... I pulled out my fist that time. Come on, WG. He looks possessed when he gets hit. Look at his eyes. Pickles. Oh, that'd be... We gotta get a goal by one of those little lob shots. He's so ridiculous. Oh, Joe. You're ruining my dream of the last 2 seconds. I mean, until you prove you could do something once you get to the net, Mo, I'm not gonna sweat it. We gotta keep this rule going, don't we? Interable. We can't afford a proper Zamboni at the high school level. We just got Bob here, sweeping up the ice. Yeah, that was your problem, Southside. Your ice was too dusty. Oh, kids love their ice hockey. Just want to make it fun for them. Get the dirt off the ice. They're good kids. They really are. I love Bob. What's with the girl always? What was her name in in River City Ransom? It was like Cindy or whatever. She all the kids went back to class, became straight A students. Cindy still had time to go to the mall and do some shopping. That's so silly. Alright, I guess we're doing against my better judgment. Roxy sounds right. I'm just gonna do a little dot of this, as always, but I mean, come on. We're just doing this out of pity. Slow burn. Alright. They're good kids. Smack Alex right off the draw. Get there! Gotta get a little bit closer, I guess. Mo got right back up on that. Jack's like, stuff you. Smacking the crap out of Joe. Oh, is that did I find the pass button finally? Whatever. 10 spot. Where's the mercy roll, for God's sakes? Are we both from Southside now? Did it always say that? The only issue remaining now is will we preserve the shutout? Alright, if anything, the ice seems more slippery. Good lord. Gotta preserve that shutout for, whatever his name was. 11th spot. Yeah! I don't know. I don't think I'd be celebrating at the 11th goal. Smack him as the puck almost goes in, if that's not goaltender interference. We're just having fun with them now. Ooh. Alright. Play is optional, Mo. Still don't know how to do one of those super wind-ups, but again, I feel like I'm pulling something. Seems like you pull something in your groin whenever you try that. Seems to be the case for that other guy. $13-0. I remember the first time I played Blades of Steel, it might have been on Let's Burn with Brigands, and it was pretty bad as a result, which is kind of why I wanted to do the class on it, but whoa! Alright, went into the boards a little hard there. Try to do a little, set somebody up for a one-timer. Oh, it's so close. Get back in your crease, you son of a bitch. Smacked him so many times. Don't get in the way of my shot. Maybe there was a difficulty and I just missed. Can I jump over him? That's like the ultimate psych out move. You like, the puck keeps going as you jump. And he focuses on you, he tracks you instead of the puck. Alright. In the off chance that guy doesn't pull a groin, we had Rob there. Ready to block the shot. Came a little hot there. It's not a win unless I get 14 goals. So, huh? Penalty. There's penalties? There wasn't one when he threw him in the garbage can? He's like, no way. The other guy smacked our goaltender 10 times in a row. Wow. How did that? Okay. I'm glad we found that right at the very end. And we're just incensed now. Oh, we did the kick move. That's fun. Good thing we didn't have dragon feet for that guy's sake. Wouldn't be a penalty box big and smacked our own guy. Put that puck in, you son of a bitch! Alright, I think we'll have to be satisfied with our 14 goals victory. Shutout preserved. Well, there you go. Your 2 stars, Rob and Jack, I think it was. Yeah. You've earned yourselves a pizza. Victory for Rick's team. The school asks Rick to be captain. Is there a little story here? That's fun. Alex is furious that he's been demoted. Then the challenge. The samurai had challenged us. Girl's always creeping. Don't be such a wimp. All he did was he just made an observation. You're so violent. Why those guys squids? Hey, you squids, fall in line. At least he called it for what they were. We'll destroy the samurais. We're behind you, Rick. Who's Joe? You're the boss. Where am I? Where am I? So with Rick as their leader, they vowed to maybe stop taking acid because this is what happens? For tea? Is this a bad translation or is this spot on? We'll kill you. Not with our sonic boom. That's pretty standard. Before every Stanley Cup Finals, the 2 captains meet for tea and engage in a little smack talk exchange. I'm just curious if this is going to be any different. Wait. Do they have, like, lances or something instead of hockey sticks? just as easy. Man, that guy's bugging out. What's going on? Are all these schools on the south side? How many teams does the south side high school have? Oh my god! It did the Sam move right there, the Sam sound. That's pretty cool. That's some Mega Man Soccer stuff right there. Just walk it in. Well, I feel like this could go on for a very long time. I'm curious to see where it goes, but the actual hockey parts... Alright, that had some quickness to it. To quote, what's his name? From, Major Leagues. Serrano. That had some quickness to it. Alright. Good stop, Sam. I like Sam as our de facto, was he on the other team before? It's like Mega Man Soccer in more ways than one. Alright, these guys are more violent. That guy wasn't even involved in the play. Ooh, nice deflection. Alright, so I guess that first round was just kind of a warm-up tutorial type situation. Seems like there's a lot going on here, but there you go. Ice Ice Baby? What was this called? Ice Ice Hockey. How could I forget that last part? Challenge! Ridiculous. Alright, we never saw the dog. There's clearly a lot going on here, as is usually the case in these the games. I don't know, I'm blanking on the Doki Doki or whatever it is. The umbrella of which these games fall under. There's always a lot more depth to them than you expect, and that is certainly the case for Ice Ice Hockey, but I don't know. We won that first game handily. We were up on the squids, or the whatever they were called. That's a win, right? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and comment on this video, and click subscribe if you haven't already, as this seriously helps me to keep making great content for you. And check the description of this video to see what song is playing right now.